Hey, what's up? So today I'm going to teach you how to home cook cat food. So it's a very easy recipe that I just gathered from some of my friends. And what I like about this recipe is that anybody can do it because it's very simple to prepare. The recipe is available in almost in any market, and it's also very easy to do. So hopefully you'll enjoy this recipe, and hopefully your cats will also like this recipe. Okay, so the first ingredient is the squash or pumpkin, and you just have to boil this pumpkin for maybe roughly around 15 minutes. What you want is a very mushy pumpkin. Next ingredient is whitefish fillet or cream dory, and you can buy them frozen in SM supermarket, and you have to thaw them so that you can prepare them well. And finally, you can use chicken fillet. Ideally, chicken fillet because you don't need bones for this recipe, and because we're going to grind the meat. So if you guys are looking, I'm using a KitchenAid accessory that could grind the meat of that I bought. So if you don't have this kind of equipment, you can easily just chop your fish fillet and chicken, and it will most likely produce the same results. But for me, I really prefer doing this. And as you can see, my cat here actually is watching and very excited about her food. So usually I would let the pumpkin boil as I prepare the meat, and when it's this mushy, you can already prepare them. So I have here 13 containers. These are actually microwavable containers where I could put the final product. And so therefore, I would use a scooper or like a ladle that in just one scoop for every single microwavable container. I set that aside, and then later on, I will just mix all of the ingredients together. For the chicken and fish fillet meat, I actually boil them. There are actually some people who don't, who actually would feed raw meat to cats and kittens. But from my personal experience, I don't really recommend that because if the kitten's stomach is too sensitive, so the kitten might get diarrhea. So this is why I've resolved that the best way to prepare meat for cats and kittens is really to boil them. And when they're boiled like this, white, so they're actually cooked. So I scoop the chicken and fish fillet meat. I set that aside, and until I'm able to to put meat in all of the containers, and then I mix them. So this is really how I mix them. I would just make sure that all the meat is yellow with the with the mushy pumpkin or squash. It weighs roughly around 200 grams, so 200 to 250 grams. Which you think about it is pretty good actually for about four cats meal already. And so I cover it, and I just make sure that it's pretty safe, and then I put them in my freezer. And during serving time, I would just pour water on it. So hot water, and then microwave, roughly 3 minutes of microwave. And then when it's already looking like this, it's mushy. I strongly suggest na you have it a bit soupy, so masabaw. Because if it's soupy, the kittens and the cats actually love the sauce when it has a bit of liquid in it. So I prepare it like that, and these two scoops are probably around 500 grams together. So I have here five bowls for my five adult cats, and the second serving is actually for the kittens. Right now I have seven kittens in my cattery, so the 200 250 grams of the home cooked food will be enough for them. And you will see later that they love this this thing that I prepared. So that's why I would really recommend that you make it a bit soupy, so that they would love eating it. So here are my cats. That's Yuki and Van, and that's Coco, and that's Fifi. And these are the kittens, and they're all waiting for me to serve the food. So that's how usually I serve the food. Isa-isa, I give them the bowl, and then they would start eating. And then usually start with the adults because the adults are much hungrier. And once they start eating, that's when I would put all of the food of the kittens on the floor, and they would all start eating. I only have 7 small plates for kitten food, but that's okay. It's I think it's okay enough for all of them. Okay, so you guys are seeing here that I'm trying to make sure that everybody would get a share of their food, and yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that everybody has a portion of the food. So as you guys are seeing, they are enjoying the food. They love, the pumpkin chicken fish fillet combination. That's Coco. Coco is loving the food, and even the small kittens really love the food. So I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so if you enjoyed that video, so remember to hit subscribe. I'm going to post more videos soon, and until next time, bye.